Actually, I don't have a picture up on the screen.
It don't matter.
That's fine.
Let me just bring up. Sorry, it has to be a Wtih thing, just because I have to see if it shows up.
That's fine. We don't care.
Alright, it's showing up.
Okay.
Let me make one for this. Can everybody hear everything fine? I need everybody to speak now.
All right, Tess. I'm here.
Test 1 2. I'm here.
Title.
Test.
Hey, Manny, take the beans out of your mouth and talk.
What?
Take the beans out of your mouth and talk.
Yo.
Let's hear that. Let's hear you bust out that rap.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, everybody's sounding perfect now.
Yeah, it's got to be the Kodak.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I guess this ain't gonna be a 2-hour show today. I thought it was gonna be, but looks like it might extend a little bit because I want to get lots of people in here.
Man, I was gonna stream Battlefield 3 on my channel during this, but
I don't care what you was gonna stream.
Hey,
Game,
I have the control in the call now. I will put you on blast, exit you out.
Fuck you.
This is a merger between On Blast and the Wtih Show. Is exactly what this is.
What's that? What's the Wtih show?
Oh, you know, I'll tell you one thing.
Trying to say what's a Wtih? Wow.
I could tell you one thing the Wtih Show isn't. Second to me.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Right now we're having the Woo Blast show.
Woo Blast Show. The On Wtih Show.
I take that back.
I'm talking about something else. You see, now, if something in your head clicked in, I was talking about playing pool.
I just want you to say I'll take it back.
I take it back. But stop eating the fucking rice and beans. I can hear you cutting your beans on the plate.
No, they're good.
I'm sure they are. Alright. I'm a musician too. Relax, Ricky Ricardo.
Alright, guys. It appears we are working over here and everything's fine now. Pherleece is running the stream right now, so we are owing a special thanks to him. So this will be the Woo Blast show right now.
Basically, now that we're back, we were talking to Junior earlier about the whole VVV saga of them dropping the fighting games, and basically saying how VVV can pretty much lick the bottom of my balls if they want. They have proven once again to be the type of sponsorship that's in it exclusively for themselves to gain and give their players nothing. I've heard the story of them claiming to have basically built Rio and CdJr up as if before developed them. Putting somebody on a plane and telling them to wear a shirt is by no means developing them. In fact, both of these players, as well as many of the other players that have been sponsored in the fighting game team for them in the past, get picked up because they're top players already. You know, in the famous words of Triforce, they are not a development company. They don't develop players.
We are not a sponsor. That's what you guys don't understand.
Real
We're
talk.
Development team. We look for sponsors.
We were also giving Mr. CdJr over here. He was in the midst of shout-outs before our audio levels just turned to total gas. So I am going to give the floor, if he's done eating his rice and beans, to give back. Okay, to go back to your shout-out. Now everybody hears you.
Alright, so my first shout-out was for Napalm for letting me and my brothers and Rio stay in his house. This guy's like a brother to me. So much respect. My other shout-out goes to the UK players. Man, freaking the Condiment Brothers were amazing. It was nice to hang out with them while shooting the documentary. And yeah, man, like I like those guys so much that I really think that whoever wins MLG and there's like another donation drive to get them here should put like a lot of money. Like I offer myself to put like at least like $800 to the donation drive to get them here again. That's how much I like those guys. Foxy, Use for Glue, super cool, man. Like we need them to come here to people again. Yeah, and just shout outs to everybody that I met at Evo, the new friends that I made, and yeah, that's about it. But we definitely gotta get the UK players back here again, and I'm gonna try to win the MLG tournament to use that money to get them here. Okay, I'm done. You guys can talk now. This is not my show. Shit. I don't do fucking everything here, man.
You have to, man. You put us on blast for, man.
Oh.
As you guys heard CdJr say, you know, we're... oh, God, it's been such a headache today. Sorry, guys. He will be helping out if he wins MLG with some of the MLG money to help bring the UK's guys back over. Hopefully we might see them in a future, maybe MLG event, or if MK is back at Evo, because I know Ponder last night did state that it's not a definite answer if MK will be back. He didn't say no, he didn't say yes. It hasn't been decided. They haven't even sat down and talked about it, but he did say if the community is strong for the game, that the game will repeat. So it's all based on the community. If we want this game back, then we need to pretty much attend events and shit like that. I see right now we're trying to get Napalm on the stream and in the call right now. There was a quick question that someone asked. I just wanted to put out there real fast. Ashner asked also, when are you going to check on the show as well? I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Yo, James, this is a question for you, bro. He said, when are you going to check on the show as well, James? So I assume you know he's probably talking about.
What is that? What are we saying?
He says, when are you going to check on the show as well, James?
Check on the show.
I have no idea. Ashton,
okay, check 4900. I'm gonna reach out to him soon. I know he's got a lot of people he wants to put on blast. So, you know, I pretty much think probably within the next 2 weeks, because I know he's been busy with bouncing around between Florida and New York. So within the next week or two, I'll probably have him on the show.
Okay.
Yo, look at Tom Brady asking if we're still bringing him on, James.
Yes. Without a doubt, we are bringing you on.
No, not just kidding.
I know. Well, remember, it's the on blast, not the Wule. It's the on Wule now. Trying to add Corey into this, or are you trying to add him as well?
Yeah, he's not answering. No, my girlfriend texted me while I was at work saying that she dropped a glass, just a glass, and it's something that she normally does because she's so clumsy. And she's like, oh, I think I swept it all up. Yeah, I just almost impaled my foot with a huge piece of glass.
Oh shit!
Call him to add him again. I'm gonna tell him I dropped the call that we had.
I'll add him.
You know, like I said, I'm not going to beat a dead horse with this this VVV issue, only because like I stated last week, you know, this community itself is where the growth is going to come from, not from sponsors, not from companies throwing money at tournaments, because we've been in tournaments where there was shit, and we still managed to get turnouts. It really comes down.
Oh my God, this fucking guy! Look at Tom Brady. I wasn't an Evo stream because the community's behind the scenes talk. Oh my God, man, dude, we're trying to get Tom Brady in here, not Emo Brady, okay?
I believe we got Napalm in the stream now.
Napalm, we got you on, dude.
Oh,
what is this is Napalm, the guy who pretty much started the fighting division for Victory, Valor, Vaginas. Now, what is your take on these guys dropping the fighting game division altogether?
It's it's a sporadic way to deal with things, I guess. I think it's cool anyways, because that just made Manny's job, Manny, trying to get out of VVV a lot easier.
That did. Made a lot of, I mean, it made a lot of legway for a lot of people to actually expand themselves now.
Yeah.
Did you think that this would be something? Was this from when you've dealt with them in the past? Was this their MO of doing things?
Yeah.
Granted that I know you know, from meeting you in Evo, I see you're very passionate about this community. Did they share that same passion, at least in the beginning, or has it always been a tug of war to try and get these guys to actually, little babies on the screen? Great.
That's gonna be my when I'm. So sometimes I go off screen because I have to do something. So that's gonna be it. It's gonna be me and 16-bit.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't think it was a tug of war. I think they were interested in MK. It did take me a while to convince them to do something like that, but the way I see it now, I mean, Manny Jr., he's gonna have a lot more opportunity, and yeah, they just made him easier. They just made it easier for him to do that.
Oh, I mean, now that it's all said and done, I mean, there is no more VVV. Empire is a talent development company. They are not a sponsor. VSM, I would assume, and I guess what do they say? Assuming is an ass out of you and me, is still functioning per se. Though Phil said that he's going to be stepping down for a while. I still believe players should represent the Combat Network. The Combat Network, as much as I say that Illuminati, where everybody seems to think I'm saying it in a negative way, I really am not. But I definitely, it's just, people gotta, and this is the problem with myself, being in this scene and being from a different generation. Maybe, I won't even say maybe, I may say things that people take to heart a little too much. Yeah.
Ban Itis. I should have done it on my channel.
Nah, we don't ban nobody on here.
We don't ban nobody.
Yeah, we don't ban nobody. Everybody please say whatever the hell they feel like.
So we could just write caps all the time?
I don't care. Dude, let me tell you something. And this is where I come from. Okay, in my generation, I don't give a shit what the chat says. I care what they say when they say pertinent things. But if somebody wants to sit on this channel and flood the channel and basically make themselves look like an asshole, they're gonna do that, and then the rest of the people are gonna see that. Yes, Claude. ASDDD. I don't know what that spells. I can't read that. You too, Pherleece. All right. But the point is, I don't want nobody to be censored. The Illuminati is not an actual group of people that are out terrorizing and cattling us up. The fact that I don't like certain aspects of the way the sites are ran, this goes both for MKU and it goes to Test Your Might. It's not a one-way street. I understand that, Shock, Phil, Dark Rob, Gertchap, Crazy Bone, these guys have put blood, sweat, and tears into trying to get their sites up, strictly with no self-gain intended whatsoever, straight up for the community. But sometimes what happens is it gets skewed. And what you think you're doing that's the best for the community appears to be more of an aspect of controlling the community. And I'm not here saying that Dark Rob and Shock and Gertchap and Storm a Crazy Bone, and a couple of these other guys are sitting in monk hooded suits in a room praying to an altar of Satan, trying to figure out how to take over the MK community. I'm just saying that sometimes the decisions that they make aren't necessarily the best ones for the community. Their hearts and their intent has always been right. Like I said earlier, you know, I consider all of these people friends, you know, even outside the MK scene. I apologize if they've taken things to heart, but maybe it's the fact that for my generation, I spoke to one of the, and I don't even like to use the word anymore, but I'm going to use it, from the Silent Illuminati, which is a player by the name of Summoning, who I've known and played Mortal Kombat with for over 20 years. He basically pulled me on the side and he told me that, you know, you got to understand the generation we came from, pretty much if you mouthed off or popped off while playing the game, you're probably going to get the shit kicked out of you. And this newer generation is more, I want to say, when it comes to the, not the competitive side, but the interaction side, they're more peaceful. I perhaps took it a little too far with the, you know, with the whole base and sands thing. I don't like feeling or being censored, but, you know, at the end of the day, it was not my intent to hurt anybody or to get Phil to stop coming to VSM, or, you know, to have Shock or anybody feel that I'm pressuring them to have to get onto the show. It was legitimately just to say, this is a beef that's been in the community for so long. What is it going to take to put this shit to rest? So, you know, with that, I am stepping aside from the whole drama. I said to them in the beginning, it was a one-shot deal. It's not going to be something that every week I'm going to sneak in Base and Sands onto the show. I'm not banning nobody from my show, as far as guests go or as far as people in the chat. But, you know, this is something that, you know, I got to get off my chest. And hopefully I can rectify this, you know, between these three guys who I do consider friends. As far as the VSM goes, honestly, I've been walking off and on it so long now. I'm not much of a team player. So, I mean, I have no problem. What's that?
We know you're not a team player. You play Baraka.
No, I'm not. Yeah, exactly.
I play Baraka.
I'm a Tarkatan, so I'm basically a mercenary that's out for nobody but out for everybody. I want this community to grow. I still believe that, you know, though I was told I was ripping off a Band-Aid, I still believe that the MK community needs to have that unification of MKU and Test Your Might. If not to take away identities of specific people, but basically to make like a car, like a crossover car. You know, put some Toyota parts in a Chevy and see what you can get. You know, mix the parts up, mix the car up. I wouldn't go that far, but basically, the community itself, on the tournament level, there is no MKU, there is no Test Your Might. You know, I sat with Mr. Tom Brady, Mr. Maxter, Mr. Goldfish Keeper, and Forever King playing beer pong at 9 o'clock in the morning in a bar. And Forever King is a member of MKU. When you get to the scene level, there is no MKU, there is no Test Your Might, there's just MK players. But there needs to be a way, without telling one person, just like you're telling site admins, they want to keep their identity too. Forever King has been a member of MKU, and he stays there because he enjoys it. Whether it's because of the casual side, the shout box, or the forums, he makes his decision. But there should not be this feeling that test your might is taboo either. Where if he wants to come over there and talk to a CdJr who's... Have you even been to MKU Jr.?
Yeah, I'm on the website.
Okay. You know, this, it's just to get the people to understand that neither of these sites would be anything without the community. And the community needs to come together to say, look, let's put all the bullshit aside, let's become one, strengthen ourselves, especially with games like Injustice that are coming out. And these are not theories. This is a fact, you know, as Triforce likes to say, real talk. You know, it's a fact that we are fragmented. We're not duking it out every time, you know, we come to a tournament. But the fact of the matter is, when we're not at a tournament, we're both on opposite sides of the field. And there needs to be a way, or at least a portal, that lets a person go back and forth between these. So basically what I'm saying is, a lot of stuff in order for that to happen has to happen. But I don't know if those steps can happen, because I know these guys have attempted to in the beginning. No, I don't know about that one. You know what? In a nutshell, the community as a whole has to unite. No sponsorship is out there that is going to watch out for the community. The only ones that are going to watch out for the community are the community itself. With that said, I know Tom Brady was supposed to get on the show. I do want to get him in here, and I want to get Triforce on here.
And we got to get Claude.
And we got to get Claude.
Yeah.
I also see I have Lord Jareth on here, and I wouldn't mind having him chime in, but I don't know if it's him or not.
We're getting feedback from Manny.
Manny, lower your speakers.
Or mute it until you're ready to talk. Manny. Good.
Okay, I think you did it.
Jerry, Lord Jareth, if it's you, I can add you in. Let me see what I got here.
Just by the way, because as I said, I just got home. I really wasn't ready to do this, but if I'm not here and you need to add somebody in, just text my phone.
I can add in from my side, can I?
I'm not sure. You could try. If it doesn't work, as I said, if you need me and I'm not answering, just text me.
Okay.
Just wanted to say that. And about having the stream chat, isn't it unreadable? And plus, nobody really has it full screen anyway, because everybody wants to be talking in the chat.
No, it's for archive purposes. Because when you full screen the archive, you can read it.
Just to say this, if that's Jerry and you decide, you know, Jerry, you got my Skype, you know, hit me up with a message if you're looking to get in and explain your side. I guess of your decision to can the fighting game side of your team. If not, then you know, if it's somebody trolling, you know what, dude, you can fucking cut the shit. Don't break my balls. With that said, you know, I'm gonna add, or should I say, Pherleece. Can you add Mr. Tom Brady?
He's not on.
He's not on.
No, I've been trying to add him. Well, I'm trying to do the chat thing now.
Well, let's get Claude in.
Alright, let's add Claude in here, and so is Triforce. And Brady is on. So first we're going to get Claude on.
Whoever wants, how about this? Anybody who wants to come on, message me on Skype, and I will then add you from the message.
Yes.
I don't see Tom on.
T is on, but dude, I think. But get Claude on here first. Triforce is doing the stream, but he's on. You know, to see, honestly, it really enrages me to see VVV drop players like this, just like on the drop of a dime. It just shows what honestly, what little respect they give to the fighting game community, and that's not the MK community, that's the fighting game community in general. They really do not have any respect for us. I'm not going to bash MG. They do put the money into their tournaments to run a great production and pay out great prizes. But when you go to these tournaments and you see how the StarCraft players are treated, even how the League of Legends players are treated, you can't help but feel that you're the 15-minute commercial to their show. And pretty much, with that said, you know, they just show me that they don't care what happens to the community. It's almost like a miner just tearing all the coal out of the mine just to watch it eventually collapse. And we are that coal that they're digging for. And when we're all worthless, they're just going to basically drop us. I believe Claude is on here now.
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, Claude.
Yes, hello, we hear you.
Before, I know Claude has a couple of things he wants to shed light on, and I guess we could say call some things out. But I do want to quickly get what your feelings were with Evo this year and how you felt it all played out.
I had a great time at Evo. I want to say, actually, the first thing I wanted to say is shout-outs to Mr. Medina, because Mr. Medina drove 28 hours so he can bring like 3 setups and all his equipment. And to drive 28 hours for the community, and so we would have streams and everything, is the kind of dedication that really makes the community what it is today. So I just wanted to say thanks, Mr. Medina, for doing that for everyone. So there's that. Also, not Mr. Medina, because I want to talk about Mr. Mileena in a second, so I got that in my mind. And also, as far as Evo goes, the UK guys, I really thought they were awesome. They were great. The twin brothers might have been the nicest people I ever met in my life. And they're great players. Foxy is such like a super cool dude, and I felt like terrible for what happened to him. We talked about it on the show last night. I don't think people realize the severity of actually what happened to him, but the fact that he even played at all this weekend after what happened to him is pretty amazing. And Use for Glue is also a really cool guy, and he has like a lot of good information and tech. So I was really happy to meet the UK guys and to meet GGA. I've never met any of them. Never met 16-Bit, who I had a lot of fun hanging out with. Tommy Waffles is one of my favorite people in this community now. And Jeremiah is one of the player that has some of the best fundamentals I've ever played against in my life. And he plays Shiva. Imagine if he plays like a top-tier character, he would be maybe unstoppable. Who knows? So I'm forgetting people, but basically it was a great experience, I thought. And I had a lot of fun hanging out with you, JamessMK, and Maxter, and Winter Wars. We had a good time. So.
Now the other thing is, I know as you've had a good time, I'm sure you've had a couple of negatives that would bring you to want to put some people out on blast as well. Tell me about that.
Well, real quick, and
we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We're getting like feedback. We hear ourselves.
Not for me, because I can hear the feedback.
I hear it too.
Well, I don't hear it anymore. It's funny.
Right,
as soon as we mention it, it disappears.
So that's the true Illuminati, that feedback. Okay, so My problems with Evo, mainly, I mean, you could say it's my fault, but I also feel like it's a bit of Evo's fault. Like how they have a game on a system, but you're not allowed to use the controller that actually comes with the system.
Yo, whoever's sucking the dick, can you turn it down a little bit? Thank you. Continue.
And,
Sorry.
like, you're not allowed to use a PlayStation 3 controller on a PlayStation 3. You have to or a stick. Now, I've made it a point to myself that I'm never going to use a converter ever again. I'm either going to use a PlayStation 3 controller or a stick, because I had a horrible experience with at Evo, and I ended up DQing myself before I even finished the matches. So, that's fine. But I'm glad that my friend did well in the tournament, and that everyone had a good time and made funny and everything. But what I wanted to talk about was, okay, I just want to say this because I actually really get along with everyone in this community. I really love the community. I've made so many friends since January, like some really good friends.
Aww.
That give me work because of it. You know, just basically, this community has actually really means a lot to me. So now I'm getting all
so touched.
So anyway, so one of the things I love about the community is the offline scene as far as different groups. Like you have VSM, you have GGA, you have EGP, and the thing that makes them great is they can take in a player who has never even played the game before. It might be his first day, right? And let's say he goes to VSM or he goes to GGA, and he's working with the top players there. He's working with the, let's say the level below the top players, like the top 64 placer players, whatever. He's working with everyone there. And they can level him up, and he's still considered part of their scene because he shows up and he supports the scene, It's not, there's no oh, you have to be a top 8 placer to join VSM or GGR or anything like that. And I think that that's what builds the community up. It's about bringing in new players, leveling up players who aren't as good, and top players leveling up as well to even new standards, that we can all strive to be, like CdJr in here and Rio and PL and everyone else. So when I saw that there was a new supposed quote-unquote offline group being created called DZG, I thought, oh, that's cool, because JamessMK, I think he created it or something. And I met JamessMK at Toryukin, and I thought he was a really nice guy, and I played casuals with him, and he was really good. And so I was like, oh, cool, this is cool, DZG, that could be a cool thing. I saw Pig of the Hut was in it and everything. And then the first thing I see on there is DZG greater than VSM. Okay. Now, obviously, that could be trolling, that could be just friendly banter, but it just came off a little bit you create a thing and you're automatically taking claim to being the best group. That's fine.
I mean, there's nobody here from DZG to stand up for them, and I don't want to be the one either because I'm not really crazy about them. But it was only one of their members who said that.
Kizzle said that.
Yeah. You're cutting out again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Said that. I never so I don't even know if he's trolling or whatever. It's fine. But then I read the description of the group, and it was you have a top there.
Is it me or does he keep cutting out once in a while?
No, he's cutting out.
It sounds like it's good, and then all of a sudden you cut out again, and then it's good, and then you cut out.
And with that, he cut out.
Dang, totally cut out.
Oh.
Claude.
Come on, Claude, get this mic working.
We'll call him back. Let me call him right back.
Hello, testing.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, if it does it again, I'm gonna switch headsets.
I'm just trying
Okay, so am I good now?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I read the description of the thread, the DZG thread, and it said that you have to be a top placer to be in the group, this supposed offline group, and that what did it say? Top placer, and they only allow like 15 people in it or something, and you know, things like that. Okay, that's their prerogative if they want to make it an elitist group. That's fine. No other offline group is like that, but it is what it is. So then I was talking about that on the Wtih show one time, and Mr. Mileena said to me, "Oh, you wouldn't be good enough to get in anyway, right?" And let's say that's true. What does it matter? Like, really, what does it matter? Like, if someone's skill level has to determine if they can be part of an offline community, then I don't want to be a part of the community, because it's not a real community. It's just online clan bullshit. That's why I don't play online. One of the things that's great about the community is hanging out with CdJr and Maxter and me, and then somebody we just met for the first time who just started playing the game. That's what's great about the community, not elitist attitudes and pompous prick bullshit, which I feel like that kind of mentality breeds that stuff. So I don't really recognize.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100% with this.
Yes.
I don't, and this is once again, you know, I'll invite if Mr. Kizzle decides to show up on the show. I'll let him have his piece. If he wants to say it's trolling, or you know, at the end of the day, let's all be realistic with ourselves. Whether you're a pig in Atlanta, or whether you're 16-bit over in Chicago, or crazy in California, or you know, Sal and his brother over in Arizona or Detroit or New York is, it don't fucking matter what team claims to be the best, who wins the most. All it comes down to is come out, have a kick-ass time, do your best to win, be humble, and you won't be the dick of the community.
Well said.
Do you want to get Mileena in here, Mr. Mileena?
Yes, get Mr. Mileena in here, because I know Mr. Mileena.
Joe just messaged me on Skype.
Yes,
I don't think I see you on.
Yeah, bring him in.
Bring him in.
Let's get this out and open. What's going on?
Let's go.
Pretty much, you know, like I was saying though,
that felt good.
This scene, you know, and like Claude said, this scene's growth is not based off of who has the best teams. It's who makes the most friends. You know, every person that's in this community has an opportunity to go to these tournaments and meet the people that are in these tournaments, that are on these chats, that are on these forums talking about techs or just trolling or doing whatever. But like I said, 99% of the time when you come to these tournaments, that person on the other end of a forum that you are like, damn, that guy was a dick, when you come and meet each other face to face, attitudes change. You know, people realize that maybe I took it too far, or maybe I was breaking balls, but you know what? This guy that I thought was a pompous ass, he really isn't. And I really would hope that Mr. Kizzle would come on if he has the opportunity to explain what was meant by the whole "they're greater than us" or "we're greater than them" mentality. But I can't. Unfortunately, I can't even see a list of who's in the room.
Okay.
So I can't even tell anybody as far as, you know, if he's here. If he was here, hey, get on. What's up with Mr. Mileena?
I'm looking at my Skype list because he says I'm not on it. And, yeah, I don't see him. I never deleted anybody. Oh, he's right here.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to say that the unfortunate thing is pretty much everyone in DZG I actually like a lot, like Pig of the Hut and Death. I'm friends with Death. And Big D I think is awesome. And so it's not like I don't have a problem with them personally. It's just like what Mr. Mileena said to me, and the whole like attitude behind it seems like kind of dicky. So I just But I really like I said, I hung out with Pig this weekend. And I thought he was awesome, and you know, I like being friends with people because what's the point of like not getting along with people? I think it's dumb, you know.
Alright.
I agree. I got Joe here.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, you guys?
What's up?
What up?
Yo.
Okay, so, yeah, let me clear this up. First of all, on the whole DZG, what's up, Tom? First of all, on the whole DZG thing, yes, it was a group founded by JamessMK, and basically, it's a group of, you know, close friends. Like, we're all close, we're all really, really close with each other. We all know each other by our first names, we know our lifestyles, our families, everything. We're really close. As far as, like, the whole not letting other people in, like, I guess people are, like, selected of who's going to be in it. We're not letting people in, like, it's just a group of close friends who want to, like, travel offline together. We don't live close to each other. Some people do, some people don't. The whole idea is we just wanted to create a group because one of our fellow members, he's going through a really hard time right now. I mean, he's really sick. And, I mean, we all play together, so we just decided to make this group. It's not all because of him, but it's a big factor. So, and Claude, going back to the whole VSM thing, iKizzle was the one who said that, and I'm sure he was trolling, but we all know VSM is, you know, the top one. DZG, I mean, we haven't really represented ourselves to call ourselves top, you know, I mean, obviously he was trolling. I don't think that we're top, you know, we obviously have to earn that title. But as far as when you said that you didn't deserve to be DZG, you have to remember too that you, for like a week, were trolling DZG non-stop. I mean, you were one of the factors that got our red clothes on TYM too.
Wait. Let me just address that. I didn't actually start trolling until that was said. Then I started posting the gifs about that after you said that.
Well, I never said anything to you. And then you started trolling non-stop on all the streams about DZG, and it got tiring, so I trolled you back. I mean, all I said was you wouldn't make it in DZG. Obviously, you're a good player. I mean, that's the thing that bothers me. Like, you obviously make me out to be, like, this, you know, like, mean person or whatever, but,
You're so mean, man.
I know. I mean, I don't hate anybody in the community, and I don't know why you feel that way, but, I mean, if you do, then we can clear things up right now, you know? I don't know why you're taking it to heart. I mean, you're trolling, but you can't take a trolling back, you know, like, I mean, you know?
No, what I'm saying is, well, this is what happened, at least from my memory. You could correct me if you think it's different. But I went on the show talking about DZG. I think Big D was on there as well. And he was talking about joining. And I was trolling him a little bit because I thought the group was kind of like an elitist kind of thing, which that was my stance on it. It still is, but... So then I was trolling him because of that. Then I believe you said in the thread about me not being able to join, and that's fine. I don't care. You want to troll me back, that's fine. But then I thought, well, if you're going to say that to me, then I'll just troll back, and that's when I started posting gifs and like kind of going off. So that's what happened. At least that's from my perspective. Do you have a different story?
Well, I don't even know if it was in the thread. I thought it was during the chat. I said that on stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was on the show when Big D was on, and
right, but
like,
you were trolling non-stop before that too, you know. And I don't care. I mean, I don't care if people troll, but I mean, why can't I troll back? Why are you so hurt because of me trolling back to you? I mean, I don't understand that. Like, and then you're making this like DZG is hurting the community because it's separating itself from people. No, I mean, we're going offline to meet people, to play with all sorts of people. We don't care. It's just DZG is just a close group. That's all it is. We're not calling ourselves the best group. It's just a group of people who care about each other a lot, who consider each other best friends, playing the game we love to play, you know? And it's just because you don't make DZG, we're not holding tryouts because we're not going to just get people in here we don't know. That's the main thing about DZG. Yeah, we're good. I'm not saying we're the best because we're not, but we're good. But the main thing is we love the game, you know? And sadly, we don't have anyone to play offline, like casuals or whatever, so we have to resort to online. You know, that's all we have. Okay. And, I mean, that's basically it, you know? So, I mean, if you feel that DZG is, like, separating itself from the community and calling themselves, you know, the best clan or best group or whatever, that's not true, you know?
Well, I'm okay. I mean, that's just the way, okay, that's the way it came off to me, in my opinion. When that thread went up, like statements like, let's see, I'm reading the thread now. Like, we recruit good players who perform and place well in offline events. Now, when I joined BSM, they didn't give a shit if I placed 0-2 in every tournament I ever went to. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, I've obviously done better than that tournament, but they didn't care whether. That's what I'm saying. They don't care if I place well at a tournament. I support them and I support the scene by going there, by showing up, things like that. So to me, that's when I said, oh, this is an offline group. I'm like, oh, is it really an offline group if it's just online, people playing online together claim to be an offline group?
Well, the main thing is that, like, at MLG Dallas, I think there's going to be like 5 or 6 of us there, me including me. Like I said, it's not. We can't call ourselves an offline group because we're not. I mean, we don't have weekly or bi-weekly, gatherings.
Right.
But like I said, it's just a group of friends who sadly have to play online because that's all we have. But we are going to represent ourselves offline. At MLG Rally, I think Big D's going, Pig of a Hut. Dallas is, me, Big D, Death,
But you guys still have the requirement of you have to place in order to be a part of it.
Honestly, I didn't make the rules. I was just asked to join, and I mean, I was close with them, and I said, why not? I didn't make the rules. I didn't pick the people. I'm not saying anything. Like, I'm just a member of DZG, but I'm just clearing up that DZG.
How many people have you met in DZG in person?
I don't think many, no. But I've known them for years. That's the thing. When I went to Devastation, I obviously didn't mean I haven't met anyone, but I felt like I knew them for a long time. And I'm really close to all of them. I mean, it's sad to say, but I trust them more and I talk to them more than I do some of my friends offline or in real life, And that's, I mean, I can't wait to meet them, But someone's echoing.
Yeah, here, I don't know who it is though.
Who's echoing?
Look, it's over. You see it, right? We mention it and now it's stopped.
I know.
They know who it is.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, most of the DZG people have met each other, which I am jealous about. I think I'm the only member who, I don't think I've met anyone, but most of them have met each other offline, But
okay, let me just say, obviously, trolling goes back and forth, and I kind of feel like, obviously, I think I mean, maybe he was being serious that he thinks you guys are better than VSM, and you know what? If you feel that way, that's fine. I mean, that's his opinion. That's fine. But it just came off like a little pompous. That's all.
Well, I mean, when I saw Ikizzle post that, I was like, he's trolling, because I'm telling you personally, I'm not saying that we're better than GGA or DZG or EGP, because in my opinion, we're not. We haven't earned anything.
You're not better than DZG? Yeah.
I said EGP.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm on the left now.
Yeah, if you felt that way, well then, I mean, too bad. I mean, that's not what it is. What knockouts,
Oh my god.
So.
What?
I mean, guys, what it comes down to is, once again, the perceptions that people get from the way you hold yourself in the community. I'll say, you know what? The best fucking MK player that I've come across, and this is going to be ironic that I'm even saying this, Maxter. Maxter comes to these tournaments, and, when he comes down to VSM, he's dressed casual. He actually dresses up. He reminds me of the New York Yankees, where you have a certain way you should be. And I actually do agree with him on this, of how you hold yourself at the tournaments. It's a group of people that are getting together, and there isn't supposed to be any quote-unquote censorship, but how people see the community, individuals, is how the whole community as a whole is perceived. Now, as far as these guys, VSM, Kizzle, all of it is important for one reason and one reason only. It's things like that, nobody gives a shit if you're trolling. Trolls are trolls, everybody does it. I do it, you do it, everybody in the chat does it. But at the end of the day, like I said, how you perceive and how you treat each other. You know, and it sounds emo, I guess, but you know, treat somebody how you want to be treated. So when you hear me going, "Fuck you, scumbag," do it back to me, because I don't care. You know, but certain people also expect to be, you know, they're not me. You know, and that's something that I gotta recognize. I can't bash you guys and say, "Oh man, what kind of group of guys do you say in your community if you don't let nobody in?" But you know what, like you're saying, you're a tight-knit group of friends, and that's how you form your clan. VSM has always been a revolving door to people. You know, I've met Pherleece, I've met Troy, I met DarKNaTaS, I've met Junior. I never knew any of these guys before VSM. You know, and that was what made it special, is the fact that, you know, you'll get guys that, you know, Pherleece, and I'll never forget it, you know, Pherleece is here running the show, he's running streams, and I remember driving back from Philadelphia with him saying, "You know what, I don't want to be a part of this community anymore, you know what, I don't think I'm being accepted." And then, you know what, I told him, relax a little bit, and after a couple of weeks, you know, Phil said, "Hey, you want to help me stream, you want to do this?" He started leveling up, he started getting better, and he clicked in. So there's really no difference as far as meeting strangers and clicking together, or a bunch of friends that are already friends putting together a clan. But where the problem does lie, and you know, yeah, we're all competitive, you know, but at the end of the day, let's be realistic. If you guys have 20 guys, VSM has 20 guys, GGA has 20 guys, there's only one guy that takes first place, and he ain't part of any of us. You know, and that's the funny thing, is it doesn't matter what clique you're with, we're all still competing against each other. You know, VSM guys go to a tournament, you know, they might split. I'm getting an echo now.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. I might, went away, Illuminati. I might get 10 guys from VSM at a tournament. They may be lucky enough to be separated in the brackets and the groups, but at the end of the day, there's going to come a time and a point where they're going to have to play against each other. Now, even though they're part of the same group, you know, damn straight they want to win. So, you know, those boundaries of that are going to go away. Just like, you know, you can't be mad, you know, Claude, that, you know, these guys got a clique of friends, and that's whatever their requirements are. You know, everybody's got to have purple hair. It don't matter. You know, it's the way they want to perceive it. Now, after that's done, how you act at the tournament, you know, and how you interact with other players is what's going to basically say, you know what, this is a clan of assholes. I mean, what, Crazy 88s? What do they got, like 888,000 members or something? I've seen, like, everybody was a Crazy 88. I can't say nothing bad about the guys. Everybody I've met from the 88s have been cool as hell. But now I've gotten trolled online by them.
Yeah.
You know, but when you meet somebody face to face, it's a lot different. It's a lot more personable, you know, than online. As far as requirements of getting into cliques and clans, like I said to you guys earlier, you guys got to remember this. Now that VVV is gone, it just goes to show you the clan level is where friendships are, not at these sponsorship levels. It's a bunch of bullshit. I really, you know, like I said, as far as Kizzle goes, I think he was trolling. At least I hope he would be.
Yeah.
But I don't think, you know, it's fair even to have you speak for him. If he's not here to say anything, I would invite him on at any time to come on.
Yeah, I just wanted to clear the whole DZG thing, and then that Claude brought my name up. But I also want to say, just because you're not like DZG or VSM or EGP, I mean, we're all friends in the community. You know, just because you're not part of like this group or whatever, it doesn't mean that we're not friends. Everybody I've met offline, I've gotten along with great. You know, I love you guys. I love the community. You know, and that's what it's all about. But I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody or that my group is better than anybody. it's a group of friends who just want to play and have fun with you guys. You know, I mean, I don't know. That's all it is. But if it came off the wrong way, then yeah, we apologize. We're not trying to be like isolated from you guys or from the community, you know. So if you felt that way, Claude, then I'm just letting you know that it's not what we think. So.
All right. Well, I mean that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, it's completely over as far as I'm concerned, and I don't.
I didn't even think it was actually like real like an issue with you, but I mean I guess so.
It's just like the problem, like I said, was I like people that I know and that I personally know in that group I like. So it wasn't like I don't have a problem with the people.
Wait, I don't want to interrupt you guys, but Tom Brady, we've always tried to add you in, and you never pick up or you never come on. Because he's like
We've
saying
tried
that.
to add, Tom. I've tried to add you about 20 times. I don't know. Add me again.
I called
mean,
him
you're not
twice.
picking up.
We tried to add Tom on multiple times last night.
Yeah.
And then all you could say is that we didn't let him on.
I actually have tried to call you about 20 times, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, I don't even see you online, Tom.
No, he's on now.
Is he on now?
But did he message me like I told everybody else to? No. Let's see if he answers. I mean, he has to answer after what we just said. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
I think he's trolling us, bro.
Really? Damn, I got owned. I usually don't fall for trolls. Alright, so... This guy's not answering. Yo, man, what are you doing? How's anybody get sleep in your house?
And tell him, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may...
Alright, whatever, sorry.
Ave Maria, puta pendejo, maricón, chica tu madre. Ok, miserable. Silencio. What are you watching, a novella over there? Turn off Gigante.
Alright, sorry to interrupt you guys before.
Also, I just wanted to say...
Hold on, let you guys wrap this up. I want to get Triforce. You want to dial Triforce in here? While they talk, you can add him. I mean, he's actually on the next. He can't stay long, so. So anyway.
Are you done, Claude, or?
Claude?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just want to get along with everyone, and I want to get along with you guys too. So.
I mean, I don't even have a problem with you. I didn't even know you had like a little issue or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so I mean that's basically it.
Okay.
And before I go, James, I just want to give you a huge shout out. I mean, what you're doing here is I support it. It's really good. It's really amazing. Hopefully, in the future, you know, the community can all really unite, you know, and work together and then just, you know, meet up and have fun offline. So.
No, I mean, I appreciate it. You know, I mean, I've already made my statement that I would rather be banned from the community forever to have it united and hate me, because I might come at you a little hard, than be part of a community that's fractured, and that's going to eventually fall apart.
Hey guys.
Really respectable. So again, thanks James for bringing me in, and I'll be watching. So.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you, Miss Mileena.
All right, thank you. Good night.
All right, guys. I got.
Oh boy.
What's there? Like I said, how are you, Isaiah? Not as the show's not as cantaloupe oriented as last time. It's a little bit more serious. You know, now that VVV is no more, I know you've had ties and had a lot of interaction, you know, the players in the community and with Jerry and the whole MLG. So, what is your take on all this? You there?
Triforce.
Triforce.
Trial.
Wait,
fuck
remember
was
that? That happened on the when we had him on Wuli's show. Remember that the first time?
Yeah.
You gotta pay your bill, dude.
It's not my bill.
Nah, it's
Trial.
What the hell?
It's Triforce.
Oh fuck.
Trial.
Is that like Michael Jackson's voice?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm swimming in a pool right now, dude.
Bill's saying he never signed off. We've tried to add you like a dozen times, Bill.
Yeah, I just called him again, and did he answer? No.
Yeah, but are you calling him on his phone or are you calling him on Skype?
Skype. But the thing is, he's on.
Testing, testing.
Hi, Triforce.
Triforce, you
Can you hear
testing. Testicle, you there?
Hold on for a second, guys.
Okay, we will wait.
Don't worry, everybody's had mic and audio issues today, man. It's been a real fucked up day.
Chat's fucked up. Audio's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Trials.
We got trials over here. I don't know, man. It's just all blown up today.
Trial?
On blast has been put on blast today.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We can't hear you now. We did hear you.
Now we can't hear you.
Triforce.
He hung up. I'll call him back.
Damn.
I'm adding Bill.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if it works this way. It should.
Yeah, we definitely need Bill to talk.
Here, I'll try calling him. Well, actually, let's get Triforce in again first.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Triforce.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we hear you. Hello.
We hear you. What do you want?
This is real annoying right now.
What do you want? Like a 14.4 modem or what?
I see. We hear him, but I don't know if he hears us.
Triforce, you suck.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
You suck, Triforce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hear you.
Damn, stupid ass mic is not working. I think there's a short in it. I have to change microphones and headset.
Can you hear us?
Okay. I can hear you guys now,
I
yeah.
didn't mean you suck. I was
Okay.
just testing. Alright, I'm gonna try add Tom and Bill one more time. It's gonna ring.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Dude, Tom
To
has
leave
been
a
trolling
callback
us.
number, press...
Hang up the phone. Bill,
He's been
you listening?
trolling us.
Bill.
Hey, Bill, we've tried to get you on for 2 hours.
Hold on, James, hold on. Bill, if you want to come on the show, call James. If you don't call James, no one's going to call you. Good night. All right, so let's move on to the next stuff. I don't have that much time. I gotta go. I'm dead serious. I'm like, shit is mad late already for me. Someone keeps turning on their speaker. Why? So, I don't want to hijack your show, James, but I just want to get to the heart of the matter as to why I'm actually here. And pretty much, it's actually to talk to Junior.
Yo, Triforce, before you start, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you like fish sticks?
Wait, what?
Do you like fish sticks?
If I like fish sticks? Yeah.
You like to put fish sticks in your mouth?
Oh boy, here we go. I like to eat fish sticks. Yes.
Still funny.
Damn, dude.
Alright.
Anyway, with that said, go on. No more trolling there. Let's get serious here, guys.
Alright, so in light of what happens, so I saw someone came to me today and told me that you left VVV, and they showed me a post. You have some fans in it now that are actually in the ARC, and so they showed me your post and it says that you're no longer VVV. Then there was a post. I went on my stream and people were telling me VVV dropped the entire fight game division, and so I guess I'm just gonna keep it real, but
Keep it real.
yeah. Do you see what I'm talking about now?
I see. I've been here. That's the thing. I just didn't want to start no drama.
All right. Well, I hope this entire situation has been a lesson for like gamers as a whole to see, like, cause I don't understand. And then from what I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing. This is not a fact, is that he closed the entire fighting game division because you didn't wear your shirt?
Apparently, it's one of the reasons.
Oh, that was one of the reasons. So,
Right.
one player on the entire division didn't wear a shirt, so the entire division suffers for it, and the whole division's released.
Well, he told me that he also got a job in Santa Monica with Riot. I don't know what the fuck is Riot.
But it is a gaming company.
Well, yeah, he got a job there, so he's not CEO of VVV anymore or some shit. I don't know.
Okay, so alright, so now the plot thickens. So he's not the CEO anymore of VVV. So we could take an educated guess that he's either sold the company or the company is in the hands of management.
I guess.
Alright, now here's another question. If he sold the company or the company is in the hands of new management, why the hell would they get rid of... Alright, first of all, you made top 2 in MK at Evo. Romance made top 8. Top 5 actually, yeah, top 5. What's this guy's name?
RTD?
RTD. You got top 32?
I think.
Alright. Either way, whether you got top 32 or not, he won CEO. He placed well in MLG. So I don't understand why would someone disarm the entire division over nonsense like that, which clearly means there's something else more to it. So if Jared has a job elsewhere with Riot and he sold the company, Jared has nothing to do with this. He's not to blame in the situation. I would like to know who in VVV made this decision in taking over, and why would they do such something like that. So that's my thing. But as you now see the politics behind it, like some of these gaming brands, if the shoe fit, wears it. They don't give a shit about the players. They're not concerned about the players' future or their any of their endeavors. You're really, the way they look at it is like this: you're just hired guns. They come from a different industry, different scene. They see something popping off in a new scene, which is fighting games now. Fighting games is now starting to get big. They come in, they get in here, and they're like, let's see what's the best talent there is. And whatever the best talent there is, they're going to contract that best talent to represent their organization. But they do nothing to help develop you. Everything goes through the particular brand itself only. Now, obviously, it should go through the brand because the brand needs to make money and so that the brand can exist. But it shouldn't only go through the brand. The player and the brand should symbiotically grow together. It shouldn't be one or the other. So, but they actually only care about what their agenda is. They do nothing for the player other than use the player's name, so forth, grow off of them, and then when you're no longer needed, they just let you go. And it's just sad that like they would drop a whole fighting game division, and it's bad because it hurts the Soul Calibur community, it hurts the Mortal Kombat community, and it hurts the King of Fighters community. And I'll tell you why. Because VVV had the top of the line competitors to create a rivalry. Rivalry creates content and drama. Drama and content keeps the fans entertained. Entertainment is what makes money. So I don't know what's going on, but if you can hear me, Sir Scoots, you got your wish now. So you better come pick up Junior.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of transitions I expect to happen over the next couple of weeks. As far as Junior goes, I don't see it being a problem having Junior get picked up at all by anybody that's out there. But like I tell Junior all the time, just keep in mind, who you join up with, because a lot of these vultures are going to portray themselves as your buddy, and in the end they're just gonna fuck you. When you're like a prostitute, dude. When you're fucked and done, that's it. They toss you out. You know, and you know, it's what I've been saying to you from day one. From day one, well, basically they want to treat you like a prostitute, except they don't want to pay top dollars. They want to pay Hunts Point prices. They don't want to pay top price for you.
But
You know,
here's the thing though. Paying top price is actually not important. What is important is that the player understands his or her worth and what their ability is in marketing. Once they know that, then they're set, because the talent is always in the entertainment industry. Can someone turn off a fucking speaker? Why would you have it on? Like, how many times have you guys not streamed? Anyway, so like I was saying, the objective here is to understand your worth and what you can do to market, because in the entertainment industry, whether it may be sports, whether it may be films, whether it may be Broadway plays, video games, whatever it is, any form of entertainment, there are always some organizations always looking for talent to promote their particular product, brand, or services. So as long as you know what you're capable of doing, you will always land yourself a job. And you will always get your worth for who you are and what you can do. Never just be, oh, well, in order for me to get picked up, I have to win. That is the worst position you want to put yourself into. This shit is not about winning video games. That's the least important element as a pro gamer. Winning is great. It helps. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. But it should be third on your list. A persona, a character, and being professional. Those should be the first two things. The first two things. Then knowing how to market yourself and market someone else's brand, and then being able to compete. So I stand corrected. Being able to compete and play should be fourth. Once you got that down pat, you're good. Oh my goodness. I'm done.
The hell, what happened?
I mean, I don't. CD, you got your speakers on, so it keeps echoing back.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, that's a control. EMP.
alright. So, like I said,
my mic was muted this whole time. I'm like talking to myself. I was gonna say, Triforce, you said that we should know what we're doing because we stream, and there shouldn't be an echo.
No, whoever had the speaker on. Okay. I wasn't talking to anyone in particular. Whoever had the speaker on, you can't have the speaker on.
I took it the wrong way. My bad.
Yo, let me know if it's me. Like,
yeah, it was you.
It is me?
No, we see it pop up. Like right now, we see it pop up.
So it's me.
Yes, it's you.
Pull your mic away from the your speaker, or turn your speaker down. If you have headphones, put your headphones in your speaker, because if you're leaving your speaker open, when I speak to you, it cuts your speaker and goes back into your mic, and that's the echo we're hearing.
Is it good now?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, we can still hear it.
Oh my god, let me get my mic. Hold on. Fuck this shit. Hold on. Let me get my head.
Ain't nothing but technical difficulties tonight, guys.
Yeah, major. Well, Tom's saying he's gonna wait till next week now. I guess.
He's gonna be in the chat for the next 2 hours, 3 hours.
Well, Tom, I mean,
Brady, you can
do a dozen times since 10 o'clock, not 11.
No, he did this on our show too. I don't understand.
Yo, what about now?
First of all, to be honest with you, that's not the real Tom Brady.
Yo, is this good?
Wait, MK Tom Brady is not Tom Brady?
That's not Tom Brady.
That's not his name?
No, the MK Tom Brady is his name, but that in the stream, that's not Tom Brady. That's troll. Tom Brady does not do stuff. Tom Brady will troll playfully, but once. He doesn't do it for 2 days straight. That's not Brady.
But he's always used that name.
Yeah,
somebody else is on his account, so it's Goldfish.
Someone hacked into his account, because when I called Brady's actual phone, and Brady did not pick up. So if Tom's being a dumbass and he's just being stupid now, then, and that's not Brady. Brady will pick up his phone.
No, but Brady typed in the chat over here on the Skype.
He's typing on Skype. That is Brady, dude.
Then Brady, just call in the chat. Don't wait for us to call you. Call James, answer. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yo, so is this shit echoing still?
No, it's not echoing now. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Fuck yeah, niggas.
It says Bill left now in the chat.
Oh God.
12:51, dude. At 1 a.m. I get to come on. Come on. Oh,
Yo, this guy's being so fucking emo, yo.
But Brady could just call in. He doesn't have to wait for us to call. He could just call in. Let me see something. Where's Brady? I don't ever remember Brady's name being that in the chat.
He's always used that in
Yeah, that's the name he's always used.
That's random then. I don't know why Bill just doesn't call in. He could just call in and that's whatever. Cause I've never heard of Brady ever trolling for 2 days straight. That's crazy.
Yo, James.
Yeah, man.
Want some fish sticks, man?
I got them already.
What's with the fish sticks? Okay, what's the joke on that? I'm lost.
Alright, so if you like fish sticks and you like putting fish sticks in your mouth, you are a gay fish.
Oh.
South Park, man.
I forgot about that.
Alright, let me get it. I'm gonna put the link. Hold on.
I don't watch TV.
Yeah, well, if you don't watch South Park, you're not gonna know about fish sticks.
You're an old man. You're an old man like James, man.
Yeah, I'll stay an old man like James, cause that shit was gay.
Yeah, well, this old man actually still watches South Park, so, and Family Guy. But, you know, needless to say, I mean, Bill, you know, if it's Bill, I mean, you're messaging me, hit me up on my regular phone then, you know, but we've been trying to get your ass on here all night, so.
But Bill can just call in.
Yeah.
Yo, James, put that link on the thing. Play it. Put it on the stream.
I can't. You got, what's his name?
But
who's running this shit?
You all have to ask James, even though I'm running it right now because there's some technical difficulties going on James's end, but it's still up to him what gets shown overall.
James.
I mean, I could show whatever I want, but.
It's Pherleece, you have permission to show.
I said put it. He gave you permission.
Permission for fish sticks, alright.
Yes, put that fucking fish sticks on.
So run your fish sticks. We got Video Game Brian, what's up, man? Hector. Let's see what we got here. Is it the same or what?
Oh shit, Hector's in the house?
Yeah.
Let me just make sure I have all. Alright, I got it.
Triforce, do you like tartar sauce?
Do I like tartar sauce? I like tartar sauce. I like tartar sauce when it comes out of a fish.
Ooh, man. Here you go. Gay fish to him.
Yo.
We good.
Oh my god, this whole song. Oh, come on.
I've been so lonely, girl. I've been so sad and down. Couldn't understand why haters joked around. I wanted to be free with other creatures like me, and now I got my wish. Cause I know that I'm a gay fish, gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish, I'm a fish.
Playing the videos every minute.
Hey.
Hey, keep a man relax.
That's the one that you picked, man. That was the
No,
This ain't MTV, yo MTV rap shit. You don't get
That's another bad link. Come on.
Play the other one, man. That was the wrong one.
Yeah, gay fish killed the stream.
Yeah,
that killed it, bro.
You know, you're a superstar in the community, and you knocked off like 30 people on my stream by putting that video up.
That was way too gay.
Fuck that. I don't care if it's gay.
They took our job.
So, Junior, when you were at Evo, did you like fish sticks?
I love fish sticks.
You put fish sticks in your mouth?
Love them.
Anyway, to get off of fish sticks, because it's getting annoying. You know, like I said, what we were saying originally about the VVV disbanding the team, obviously there's sponsors out there. Look, start hitting some of these people up and tell that beaner over there to stop eating so much fucking beans and fucking flapping his lip. I hear him over here, Junior.
Yo, right 48, James called
That's
you
what
a
you.
beaner.
Shut up.
Yo, they said that your Baraka sucks. They get good at MK. They said that your time passed, old man.
I did pass. Yes, but you know what? There was how many people that turned out in Evo? 300?
Yep.
So you just insulted 250 people, because if they got actually lower